It's the J Spotlight. You're listening to the J. Anthony Brown Show.
All right, everybody, it's yours truly, J. Anthony Brown with the J. Anthony Brown Radio Show.
Tell her so.
All right, here we go. All right, everybody, it's yours truly, J. Anthony Brown with the J. Anthony Brown Radio Show. From time to time, I have some fantastic guests. You know, a lot of times when people introduce people, they say, you know, I know this man or I met this man, and they never really met him or they don't know him. But I would see you when I was a writer on the Arsenio Hall show, when you would come over there from time to time. And it's good to have you on the show today. Mr. Todd Bridges, y'all, how you doing? What's up? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing?
What's up, man? I'm doing wonderful, bro. Things are moving all in the right directions, man. I've been able to sell 3 movies that I've written with other people, and you know, it looks like that we're back on track with the reboot of Different Strokes, you know, and that's why I need to be in touch with Kim, because I want Kim to play the wife, and we're going to have a 12-year-old daughter, and we're going to adopt 2 white kids from our maid. You know, and she leaves the two white boys, and it's going to be different this time. It's going to be reversed, but Willis is going to be protecting them because they're going to be in situations where they don't understand. You know what I mean? And Willis and his wife's going to be helping them out, and Tootie's going to be helping them out. It's going to be a great show, man, because it's about this country needs love again between these 2 races. We need it, man. Bad, man.
Yes.
Bad.
When did you start to sit down and write? When did you start to focus on writing?
I've been, yes, it does, but I am a great creator, man. Okay, like I have dyslexia, so for me, I have my brother's my writing partner, and we have an friend named Josh. They're excellent writers. I'm a great creator, man. I come up with concepts, bro, and they're amazing, dude. So my writers, we write them, and then when I go through it, script by line with them. And I change the things that need to be changed. And man, we wrote a script. I can't tell you what it's about, but it's and we got 3 of them, and it's gonna be hot. When this comes out, it's gonna blow everybody away because it's a movie that's, you know, everybody likes. They like these type of movies, and this movie is about family, but it's about strength, and it's about unity, and it's about somebody who's trying to save the world from the bad ones that are trying to destroy it. And it's awesome. I just can't tell you anymore, but it's awesome.
What do you like? What do you like best, comedy or drama? What do you like best?
I write everything. Comedy. Right. I write drama. You know, I did stand-up for 15 years, man.
I know you did.
When I was on Everybody Hates Chris, I'm sure you saw my stand-up stuff very easily. I mean, I was fast and quick. I mean, you know, when I did stand-up, man, I talked about me, and that was always funny talking about me. I never talked about nobody else. I just talked about me. I was like Fryer. I talked all about me because my stories were funny as heck, man. They were great, man. You know, like I can tell you one story that's funny as heck was Eddie Murphy sent Rick James to my house to get me off drugs 30 years ago. Now, why would you send Rick James to somebody's house? He was worse than I was. Dude, he came to my house. And he said, let me see your stuff. I said, Rick, I ain't like that. He goes, let me see your stuff. I said, your drugs. I said, oh, he took my drugs and the girls on the couch too and left. That was his intervention. It didn't do nothing for me, bro. I was highly upset, bro. I was highly upset, man.
Yes.
That was not an intervention.
When you were doing the show,
30 years sober, bro. Doing great, man. You know, feeling good, you know.
When you were doing the show, were there a lot of fun times? Times? Could you tell us about some of them?
Man, I had the greatest. Man. Okay, there were scenes where, okay, this you'll laugh at this one. Okay, you remember when LaWanda Page was on our show?
Right.
Okay, so this is the funniest scene ever. Okay, she swung the bag around, but not realizing me and Gary were there. Hit both of us in the eyes. We had 2 black eyes. They had to go and fix their eyes so it looked right. But then they set me up. Check what they did. I had to pick the bags up, right? So they set me up to pick the bags up. They put counterweights in the bags. So when I went to get it, I was like, and I kept it in there and kept moving. Man, when I was growing through my growth spurts, I fell down those stairs like 10 times. But I would keep right on going, man. That's why they loved it. I keep right on going. I wouldn't stop right on with the show, and people would die laughing. And then there was a time I did a backflip on the show, and I over, rotate a little bit, and I sat down in the chair. I fell in the chair, but I did it cool. I fell in the chair and I went, yeah, and got up and walked away, and the crowd was cheering, you know. But sadly, man, the audiences of a show now, that made me over, man. Single camera shows now because there's so much stuff going on, But man, I had a terrific time, bro. And everything I've done, it's always been fantastic, man.
What was one of the shows that just kind of stands out?
I grew up on TV, and it was great because I was on a show called Fish, right? Fish got canceled at the right time, and I went right, and I had a chance to do. Originally, I had a chance to do Mork and Mindy. The show was called Mork, but it was called Mork from Ork. Mork lived in the cabinet in the attic of a black kid and his grandmother, right? But of course, they changed the show and made it Mork and Mindy. Thank God I made the right choice because the other kid that did it, he ended up was in a season and was gone. So I made the right choice, man. You know what I mean? Definitely.
Yeah.
And I've been lucky to be on a lot of great shows, man. Everybody Hates Chris, World's Dumbest. I've done some fun shows, man. I had a show in Vegas for 2 years. I've been able to pick some really smart stuff, and now I think it's time for the reboot of Different Strokes, man. It's time to reboot that show because that show is about love and everybody, no matter what race you are. It's about love. It's about taking care of one another and believing in one another. Because this country, man, we're going through some stuff, and this show would do well right now. I know it will, man.
When you talk to kids, what do you tell them? When you talk to kids or when you talk to different people, what do you say?
My thing is, man, I've gone through so much in my life, but I'm a happy person. I'm happy. I got a good heart. I don't hate nobody. No matter, even all the things I went through police, I don't hate police. They got a tough job. Now, I know sometimes some of them are doing wrong things. I know that, but so are other people. My thing is when they tell you to freeze, you freeze. Put your hands in the air, you don't move. Now, my thing is if they shoot me with my hands in the air, my kids are filthy rich. They're going to make a lot of money.
How many kids you
don't go nowhere. See, I got two wonderful kids, man. I got a 22-year-old son. I got a soon-to-be 23-year-old daughter. My children are brilliantly smart. They're great. They're wonderful. I love them. They love me. I treat them like adults. They treat me like their dad, and all their friends like me. They go, your dad is cool, man, because their dads aren't like that. I play video games, I do all that stuff, man. I'm still a big kid, but I'm still an adult. I'm an adult and I'm a big kid.
Good.
I have a great time, man. I have a great time.
What do you have coming up? What do you have coming up that we can see you in?
Well, I'm doing another commercial for Insurance King, and if you look online, you'll see the first one. You're gonna crack up, and then I'm doing a second one where I don't want to ruin it, but the second one gonna be funny as heck. I'm just gonna tell you this part. I'm playing the Tiger King in this next commercial. Man, you're gonna die. I'm wearing a mullet. I'm wearing the clothes he wear, and we got two surprise guests that's gonna be on the show. It's gonna be in the commercial. It's gonna be hilarious, man. Cause I'm a natural comedian, And then it was like when I first did every day Everybody Hates Chris, I was only supposed to do one episode. Right. But they loved me so much, they were like, man, we want you on the show. So they had to work the deal out with World's Dumbest so I could just do both. And I did both, man. And, man, I remember Ollie Leroy, man, he's a great producer. Chris Rock, great producer. Ollie Leroy used to let me, be myself. And, man, some of them things used to come out funny. Okay, there was like one scene we had in the barbershop, right, where there was a kid, he was kind of like me. And the kid was talking crazy, so I pulled his knife, and I said, you better watch yourself, kid. I'll cut you. And he pulls a giant knife, and I go, I like this kid. I like him. And the barber guy says, now there'll be no cutting in this shop, but only me cutting hair. And I put them away. I'm like, he's a good kid. I like him. And I had so much fun, man. That show was a fantastic show. And they ended up realizing they didn't do enough of that show. They realized they messed up on the syndication. They should have much more.
They should come back and do more.
But they can't because these talent's too big now, But it was a great show because it was about family, about love, and they had a good time, and everybody had fun. And you know something? Every black people always got them people in their neighborhood. You got that one military guy who's kind of still out there, but you love him. But see, what I learned about my character was I played this military guy with a loose noodle, but my first advice was always bad. You know, like Christian said, I got a bully mess with it. You got a bully mess with you? Well, let me tell you how to kill him. And he goes, no, I don't want to kill a guy. I go, all right, well, then do this. And then I would tell him that, and it would work out. It would work out great, which is the great part about it. See, now, you know, and then, you know, another show that, like I said, we're trying to get different shows rebooted. I want Kim Fields to play my wife in it because Kim Fields is so talented, man. She's so good, so great. And the show won't be the same if I don't have her playing my wife. She's got to play my wife in the show because she's talented, she's smart, she's brilliant. You know, she's everything, man. You know.
Tell people where they can keep up with you, man, and how they can follow you on the internet, man.
You can follow me on Twitter. I'm on Facebook. I'm on Instagram. You know, I'm always preaching about things, you know, that I want people to understand. You know, like I said last week on, you know, on Twitter, is that, you know, I see these white people who are supposed to be my friends saying these things that's making me upset. I'm like, you guys just don't get it. You don't understand it. If I would love for them to walk in our footsteps for 1 year and switch ways, and they would get it then. You know, they would get it. You know, you walk in the store, they follow you around, you know, and then it'd be the white guy stealing more from them than it is us.
You know
what I
mean? You know it. Well, man,
and the news media only shows us as bad people. It don't show nothing that the white people are doing. It only shows us.
Yeah, to make us look bad. But
what we need to do, Black people need to start having more unity. Stop the crab in the barrel syndrome. We need to start working together, helping each other, and making our strength. You know, but that Jim Crow messed us up, man. You know, but we gotta let that go. That's the past. We gotta move forward and strengthen ourselves among each other, man.
Thank you so much, man. Thank you for calling.
Man, you're welcome, brother. You're welcome, man. You're welcome, man. Glad to be on your show. Had a good time. I can see you got your glasses on, so you must not have no hair underneath like I don't.
Oh.
Yeah, me either, bro. I got that. That's me too, bro. I'm bald, man. My hair left my head quick. I was like, where my hair go? Gone.
All right,
man. God bless you.
The JSpotlight. I repeat, wanna go to church with the saints you were last Sunday. Get your laugh on. The JSpotlight.